So Ghislaine Maxwell's attorney says that he expects her to get a pardon for whatever it is that what deal she's made with the Trump Justice Department. And I just got to say, all those people are going to hell. There is a special place in hell for people who traffic children, young children. She apparently took part in sexual acts with children. She went to different places like malls and movie theaters and parks and picked them up, saying that she thought they could be Victoria's Secret models. And then she took some to Mar-a-Lago and some directly to Jeffrey Epstein's house. And from there, it got bad. Whatever it is, whatever information she has, there's nothing that she has that we don't have in FBI files from testimony from the victims. And I'm going to tell you this, the victims deserve better. Maxwell says she's being mistreated in prison. Oh, you know who was mistreated? Young girls who were sexually trafficked to adults. That's who's been mistreated. We have committed suicide. We have, some of these, they just never recover from that. That's who's been mistreated. I hope you're being mistreated in jail, Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, for more on that, I think you should follow Tara Palmieri's work. She does fantastic work. She knows a lot of the victims. She's been doing work on this for several years. So I want to talk about something else that is really important, maybe not as important as Maxwell paying for what Jeffrey Epstein, and I'm sure Donald Trump did to young girls, trafficking them. But I have been saying for some time, if you watch my videos, that the Epstein case may be the chemotherapy that cures MAGA cult of its cancer, Donald Trump. They are starting to wake up and realize, wait, he's lied about every single thing. Many of us knew that. It's been pretty obvious for a long time, but for cult members, things are not obvious. They still believe in the cult leader no matter what. Remember, everything else is fake news, right? But I believe that once we get rid of the cancer, the treatment can begin, and that treatment is going to begin with things like this. James Tallarico is a Texas representative, Texas state representative, and I love this guy. I hear him all the time. My mom's always sending me stuff because he's been through seminary and all that, and he speaks like a pastor, but he's a politician, and he puts the two together, the very consistent message of Christianity, which is to take care of the least of these. And Tallarico went on the Joe Rogan Experience. I applaud him for this. We have to be talking to the other side. And they basically came to the conclusion and agreed that it is not left versus right in this country. It's really not. The media has convinced us of this. The extremes on either side have convinced us of this, but that's not what it is. It's rich versus poor, top versus bottom. That's the real issue. And as soon as we all realize that, progressives, MAGA, conservative, liberal, libertarian, everything in between, independence, the sooner we realize that, the sooner we can get together and start fighting the real enemies. And they are terrified of that. That's why we're seeing so many distractions. Obama, something, Russia, oh, now it's Bill Clinton, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is, let's ignore that and keep our eye on the ball. As always, thanks for watching. My name's Bill. I'm a college professor in Dallas, Texas.